Hello, how's it going, everyone? Today, the topic, very simple, the power of prayer. And I'm taking this drive to Philadelphia with my wife, and there were some things. Oh, hello, everyone. I see people tuning in. Don't mind me, I am kind of driving, so I'm just going to hold the phone and pay attention to the road, which I'm sure you want me to do. But long drives get you to thinking. And I started to think about the power of prayer and how entitled we feel sometimes towards the things that we ask for. And anyone that knows me know I kind of run this line in the hole, but I was listening to a Meek Mill song, and I can't for the life of me. I really need to figure out which song this is. And this is no downplay to him. It was just a statement that he made. And he said, "I'm the type to say a prayer, then go get what I just prayed for." And I know for a lot of people, that is a reality for them because they feel like either the time's not going by fast enough, or they feel like what it is that they want or desire that they need at that current moment, they feel like they need it like right now. And the reason why I thought about this is because January 1st of this year, I prayed a prayer. And I didn't understand the impact that it was going to have on my life until a few days ago. It's nearing the end of the year, and we're coming into the new year. And the prayer was simply this: Lord, the place that you're taking me, there's a plethora of people that can't go with me. So anyone in my life that does not belong there, I want you to remove them. Regardless of how close we are, regardless of friend or family, I want you to remove them. And over the course of the year, I've lost 5 close friends. 5. And not in the sense of, death or anything like that. I mean the separation of relationship. And 3 of them, not gonna lie, I'm not too surprised at. But 2, I was very surprised at, and I was hurt. Sometimes when you ask someone a question, you have to be willing to accept the response that is going to come. And a lot of us don't do that. We think that, people are just supposed to tell us what we want to hear, not what we need to hear. And those are the kind of people that you need in your life. So in losing those friends, I started to reflect on the benefit of having them in my life. And I really firmly believe at this point, especially when you believe that you're being elevated to a specific place that God will have you to be, or that you see yourself going, regardless of what facet of life you're involved in, you have to understand that some people are not going to be there with you to celebrate your success. But it has been my experience that a lot of people they won't seek to understand your struggle, but they want to splurge on your success. And I say all that to say, I'm sure we've all heard the phrase, you can't walk a mile in my shoes, or if you only knew what I've been through. That has been very true, because people will judge you by the outward appearance. I'm not sure if you all are familiar with the 36 rule. And someone put me onto this when I was in college, but the 36 rule says that people will judge you by what they see 12 feet away, 12 inches away, and then by the first 12 words that come out of your mouth. Now, for those that will never personally meet you, oftentimes that 36 rule translates to social media. What they see you post, how often they see you interact with others, what kind of content are you putting out, and they'll judge your life based on that. And I had to realize that not everything belongs on social media, especially when you have a specific following that caters to what it is that you're posting. Why am I saying all of this? The prayer that I prayed, I didn't understand the holistic aspect of it, or the holistic impact, rather, that it would have on my life and the people that I felt like needed to be in my life Because at the end of the day, those that really want to be there will stay. You don't have to beg people to be in your life. And just to be completely transparent, for a long time, I looked for acceptance from others because I felt like I needed to be accepted or approved or validated by others to feel like I was some sort of successful. And we all long for that from someone, but when you start looking for that in people, that's when it begins to become an issue. Confidence to me is something that has to be developed over time, because it's very easy to slip into arrogance. And for a long time, again, to be transparent, I was very arrogant. I felt like, as the old folks say, your poop don't stink. I really felt that way because of this pedestal that I was being put on, until I had people in my life that were willing to be honest with me and humble me to say, hey, you know what? Your poop does stink. And, you have to realize that not everyone is going to value what you bring to the table. Some people are not going to support you. Some people are not going to be in your corner. And understanding for me that everyone that's in your ring is not in your corner. Because sometimes those people in your ring that are telling you, hey man, throw that right hook or throw that left hook, they may know that your opponent has a better counterattack. But we don't think about that sometimes. We think that, oh, this is the person that I entrusted to be there for me, to be, my rock, to be my supporter, to be my coach, to be in my corner, and they're deceiving you right before your eyes. And you have to be courageous enough to say, you know what, you don't belong in my life. You know what, you don't add value to my life. And you know what, it would be better if you were gone. And I know for a lot of us, that's very difficult. And it took me a great deal of time to learn that through very heart-wrenching experiences. And, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong at all. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. I'm only 23 years old. However, the impact that God has given me to bless others with, I feel like I can't deny it. There was a point where I wanted to deny it, but I can't. And when you have a gift, when you have, I don't necessarily want to say talent, but when you have a gift, an undeniable gift, don't apologize for it. Don't seek for others to validate you on what you know you have to offer, what you know you bring to the table. Run for it. And when you pray that prayer, be honest and be willing to go through whatever it is that you need to go through in order to get what you asked for. That's all I have for you all for today. I know I don't really periscope a lot, but when a word is laid on my heart, or a message rather is laid on my heart, I do feel the need to share. So I want you all to be blessed, and feel free to share this with as many people as you can. Follow me on Instagram at Anthony I. Highland, ANTHONYIHYLAND. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook. I'm not really on Twitter as much. I have a YouTube channel. You can go on YouTube, type in www.youtube.com/AnthIzzle32092. I know it's a little ghetto. Don't judge me. I made it when I was in high school. But if you just YouTube search Anthony Highland, my first and last name, there are a plethora of videos that you can view. And just, I want you to be blessed. I want you to go after whatever it is you seek to go after in your life. Also, The Purpose of Power, my very first book, is coming out very soon. So be on the lookout for that. And I want you all to be blessed. And remember, pacification is never an adequate substitute for honesty. I love you all. Be blessed. Bye-bye.